It's very humbling and honoring. The fact that the organization, the players are, willing to trust me again to be the head coach, I think is a tremendous honor. We have established ourselves as one of the premier franchises and teams in all of, indoor soccer. So, to be at the helm, I think is a tremendous honor. I'm eager to get to work. I'm excited to get to work and, to build off last year and improve off last year, So we set the bar pretty high last year, and now we have to improve on it and take the next step, which is getting past the first round of the playoffs and then, taking it, hopefully bringing the championship back. But, I'm excited, I'm eager, and it's more humbling, and I'm just eager to get going. It allows me to dedicate my full time, my services, everything about me to making this team the best it can be, whether it's breaking down film, whether it's lesson planning, whether it's recruiting, whether it's, breaking down the other team's players and allowing us to understand their tendencies before we play them. So the freedom to know that this is my one and only job, for me means everything. It allows me to just let go of everything else and focus solely on making this team the best team it can be. Indoor soccer is more of a grassroots sport, and so if it's without the community, people don't just come to watch indoor. You have to be out in the community, you have to form relationships. Those relationships become bonds, those people want to come see those players, those coaches. So the freedom that I have now being a full-time coach, allowing me to get out there, means the world to me. The transition that we had from Syracuse to Utica, I thought went very smoothly. The organization, did a great job in terms of making it smooth for us as players and as a coach. I thought the guys did a tremendous job on and off the field in the community. I think, we played well. Obviously, hindsight's 2020. We probably could have done some things differently to prolong the end of our season, but at the same token, looking at, back at the fans, the season, the home games, what we've accomplished, I think it's a tremendous success. The fact that everybody came together for this common goal and, and how successful it was, I'm most proud of just the environment that we've created in the soccer culture here in Utica. It takes a couple of years for guys to really sort of find their feet in indoor soccer. It's such a transition from the outdoor game, and it's very rare that you'll find one guy who in the first year will break out. And so Logan's, the Liams, the Bens, even Angel Coughlin, they're sort of that similar class where they came in together, and this year all of them really broke out and they found their stride. And it's fun to watch because they're young and they're hungry. They leave it all in the field, and they're the guys who will do all the intangibles that don't really get recognized on the stat sheet, but we can't win without them. There's so many guys on this team who have dug in year out for the last 5, 6, 7 years, and so now to see Darren being recognized, as on the league stature, and we have plenty of guys who are on the honorable mention, third team, second team, et cetera. It's satisfaction that these guys' hard work is paying off.
Have you allowed yourself to watch the Baltimore games yet?
No, not yet. It still haunts me. Not just necessarily the result, but it's always the what should I have done, what could I have done, little things that maybe cost us a game. So that wound is still open, and I have yet to watch the game. I will at some point before the next season, but not yet.
How long is it going to take?
I'll probably watch it the week before preseason starts in November. There's no question that the new additions, both young and old, both experienced and inexperienced, but definitely some quality players that we're bringing in. Our new defender in Togba is a hungry, young, athletic defender. We saw him personally when we played against Kansas City. He's got a really bright future. He's very athletic. He's very good, versatile going forward, which is something you need in this league to, in order to compete. And then you can move into the midfield and second forward position with Moy Gonzalez and Zaninga, and those two guys are putting up points left and right. We previously had Moyes with us in the Silver Knight season, and then he took a couple years down in Rio Grande. And, the fact that he's back, shows that he wants to be back, that he missed playing with us, but also, he brings a lot of firepower. And then up top with Dieguez, we battled against Dieguez every year with Florida being in our conference. And the guy's a workhorse, and he puts up a lot of points. And so I think, as long as once we get those guys and they're comfortable in our system, hopefully we can bridge some of the gaps that we were missing last year and take our team to the next level.
What's the target for next year?
Target's always to win a championship. First and foremost, win a championship. We set goals every year. We set goals at the beginning of the season: home record, away record, ultimate goals, individual goals. But always, the ultimate goal is bringing home that championship. And it starts with being undefeated at home. Trying to go 500 on the road. Hopefully getting support from the organization, the community. But the ultimate goal is, bar none, winning a championship next year.